Y'all need any help? Oh God, don't look at him, I murmured to my friend, the only other soul out here. One of the vans won't start. We just need to get the jumper cables and sit here for another 5 minutes and get out of this creepy gas station in the middle of nowhere. Y'all need any help? His voice is closer now. We're driving passenger vans for film school, and the rest of the crew is fast asleep, passed out inside. It's late and dark, and if we get murdered by a roaming redneck, nobody will know until they wake up in this semi-abandoned gas station tomorrow morning. Looks like y'all need some help. He's right by the open hood of the van, a scrawny, yellow-eyed old man, gray stubble, and the faint smell of straw. Classic murderer, disguised as a harmless good Samaritan. I've seen movies before. This is bad. No, we've got the jumper cables, I say, even though my friend is searching desperately for them in the back. You sure? I got some right here. He holds them up, his hands shaking, the cables rattling against the hood. I'll bring my truck around. I am sure he's just moving his truck to make it easier to load our dead bodies into, but I say okay. He doesn't seem very strong, so I figure my friend can sacrifice himself if we both have to take him down. The old man pulls his rusty truck in front of the van and pops the hood. His shaky hands clip the cables to the terminals. He touches two together and they spark, which the old man tells us means it's going to work. I don't know if he's referring to the van or our demise at his hands. My friend gets into the van and turns the key, and we rumble to a start. Well, thanks, I say. Gotta go. Now I'll wait 10 minutes and see if she cuts out, he says. I notice the bandages on his arms and wonder if that's from his previous victims resisting. The tarp in his truck rustles, and I think I see a limb. Sorry my nerves are so jangly. He rubs his shaking hands against the bandages. Got in an accident at work. The orange lights above us buzz, and I wonder how fast 10 minutes can go. The old man steps closer to me. I push my back against the van. He takes another step. This is bad. He reaches out with his shaky, jangled hand, I assume to strangle me. I flinch, but he just holds it out. I got cancer. Real bad. Doc says I got a month to live. He looks at me with his watery, yellowing eyes, and I snap out of it. A month. This guy has 30 days left on this earth, and he's standing next to the one kid who can't wait for these 10 minutes to be over. He looks down. I just want to spend the rest of my time helping people. Thanks, son. He extends his hand. I shake it, and it is very weak. Thank you, sir, I say, and he smiles and grabs his cables and gets in his truck. Have a good night, he says, and gives us a wave as he drives into the dark. I feel like an idiot. I stand alone in the cold, flickering light, wishing I could have done more, should have said more, should have listened more, should have given more time. But that man's got so much more to do. And tonight, I'm reminded, so do I. Thanks for listening. Let me know what you thought. This has been Taylor Zabloski. Until next week, go do great things.